Howdy ho, everybody. Welcome back to the Roost and Vampyr the Masquerade Bloodlines. We're downtown. We need to soon not be downtown. We need to go after the Society of Leopold. Let's review the log. Society for the Preservation of Professors Beckett wants you to find Professor Johansen, who is being held by the Society of Leopold. You'll need to find a way to get inside and locate him. What else is on our list here? We're still looking for Jockshot Magazine. I have no idea where that's at, but if we find it, we'll find it. We're also looking for Yuki's Demon. I don't know when we'll find out more about that, but I suspect it has something to do with the golden fish or whatever that was called in Chinatown. So I guess we'll go track down the Society of Leopold. To do that, we need the taxi cab. No, Heather's probably fine. I don't need to check on Heather. It's all good. We got our money last time, and we're full on blood, so we don't need to check up with our friends at the confession or confessional, or which is it? Confession or confessional? I can't remember. It says confession. Okay, that's good. And we have our bush axe here. Achaba chaba. Let's look at this just a moment. Now, we have, this series has brought a lot of folks into the channel, which I really appreciate. Thanks to one of our viewers, Zoe Cosmos, I now know what the feet adjustment does. You see, it says -2. The requirement is 10. This has to do with my current skill, okay? So that means our current melee skill must be 8. You see, because we're subtracting 2 from the damage, I guess. I think that's how she explained it to me. Now I'm blanking on that, but I do know that this -2 has to do with our skill versus the requirement. So let's check that. We go to our character, and sure enough, over here, melee combat, let me highlight it here so it'll be yellow over there, is 8. All right. So that's what that does. So you're going to get a damage reduction with this item. But I'd say at some point we will get to level 10, so we'll get there. Okay. Here's the taxi, man. Let's save it and let's jump in. Change my scene, man. Get the big yellow beetle scuttling toward my destiny. Okay, this map is getting full. We've got Society of Leopold over here. Boop. What is in this location in real life? Again, I'm not hyper aware of. I love that. The taxi's just out here in the rocks. Nice. Is this a supernatural taxi? I never thought about that before. I never thought about that. That's, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what this area is in real life. Maybe if you know LA better than I do, you could tell me. I mean, I know some of the highlights, right? Oop. I know where Hollywood is, and I know where Mulholland Drive is, goes up in the hills. Sunset Boulevard, Santa Monica, Catalina.
Soldier, anything to report? Gladius Day has told us to keep a sharp eye. He thinks we may have some visitors this evening. Of course, sir. But duty, as always, is to protect the Brotherhood. All seems quiet for now. Good. Did he mention what kind of visitors, sir? The only kind that matters, soldier. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Carry on.
Carry on, he says. Can they see me? They cannot. Oh, here they go. They're going on patrol. Well, Obfuscate is our buddy. I probably would have figured that out if it even without Beckett's advice. So, question is there anything over here worth... Whoa, mama. She's a hottie. Is there anything over here worth getting? Alright, so wow, this place is crawling with peeps. Fortunately for me, they're not very observant. You got some wreckage over here? Okay. It's dead, Jim. Don't fall off. Ooh. I love the howling of the wind. The sound design of this game, while not perfect, does have its moments. And this is one of them. This is wreckage, I think. Well, I don't know that for a fact. Let's try to get over here. And there's the lights. Maybe this does go somewhere. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Okay. Have I stumbled onto the secret way in? Or is this just the secret way to death? I don't know. This looks promising. Oh, this is very Metal Gear, isn't it? Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I'd found the super secret way in to the hideout, man. Shucks. Now I've just found a way to die. Alley-oop. Okay. We'll talk about a tease. That is cruel. That is very cruel. Oh well. Missed opportunity, I think. Alright, we gotta get cereal here. She must be the... I don't know what her deal is. Don't look this way. Obviously, she's one of them. Don't get distracted by the Hooters, man. I'm not going to give up. I have a feeling there's going to be something worth having. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I'm dead. Okay, it's fine. Curiosity killed the vamp. Whale? This is not a viable way in. And that's back to where we go around the rock. Oh yeah, we can go around the rock. But for what purpose? No purpose at all. Just get hung up there on the ground mesh. To get hung up on the ground mesh. I'll take hanging up on the ground mesh for 1,000, Alex. That's what you're gonna get. I got my finger on the obfuscate button. What good is a lookout if they're not looking? A little snaky. A little sneaky. I mean, I guess it is dark, right? The bubble's still green. So the trap still clean. Ooh. Night. Alright, so that leads me back around. Got it. There was no kill requirement here, I don't think, right? No, these are hunters, so... Scum, in other words. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Let's see what his patrol route is like. I don't know if someone's gonna sneak up behind me or not. Oh, yeah. Night night. We're full on Mac 10 ammo, I believe. Just make sure here. Yeah, we're full. Okay. Got it. We probably should have our combat clothes on, just in case. Will anyone else be coming from around behind here? That's the question, isn't it? Probably not. They seem to be roughly in pairs, so. Okay, there was a guy headed over this way. And he's going back over that way. Oh shit, what a time for it to run out, right? Let me get behind this rock. Pop a save. So I'm thinking that door right there, one of these two doors, there or there, should be our target for entrance. All right, this guy's gonna kill, literally, like, oh crap. Okay, I was wanting to get the guy who stopped for a smoke break, but it's probably not gonna happen now. Let's just lurk here for a moment. Okay, maybe now we can get him. Or not, or just go for it. It'll break obfuscate when I touch the door, so I gotta be careful. Oh, and of course it's locked. Oh, but we're in. Nice. Okay, we got a laser.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory.
Okay, the shield of faith, he's referring to the full armor of God there. In case you're interested, I will put the full quotation up, or the reference up, the biblical reference up there for you, if you'd like to read it yourself. Okay, so we saw this hunter. I've seen this guy before, or one like him, in the asp hole. Can we fit under that beam? I kind of doubt it. I don't know. It doesn't seem likely, does it? What does this do? Power. He's gonna see me. SOB. SOC. Okay. Off. Charges disabled. Heat sig. Let's hack that too. These 3-word passwords, don't they know anything? Available commands. Human vampire. Let's change it to human. Ah. Let's turn the power back on. Cool. So now we have, yeah, the beam is purple. So we can walk through there now. At least for that one. This is a problem. I wanted to off this guy. Okay, now we can off this guy. Night night. Whoa. Okay, he walked into the thing. All right, we're going to lurk here and wait on this guy to turn around. Okay. Might be an idea before he goes to change this one to vampire also. Ooh. Can we fit under that? Let's find out. We cannot. Experimentation. That's how you win. All right, so we'll jump over it when the guy's not nearby. Yeah. Yeah, when he turns around, he's going to sleep. Go on. If I can catch up to him. Night night. See ya, baby. Hey. Got another free weapon. All right. Heat sig. SOC?
Fools!
Nice. So now we can get in there too. Why is the thing red? Is there a camera in here I can't see? Okay, I'll take that. I mean, sometimes it's glitched, so you have to take that into consideration. That's neat. Anything else in here I can get? No. That's cool too. I mean, who can see me here? The game sure thinks somebody can see me. Rank 10, we're good there. I don't think it's those guys. What I would love to do is get over here. You know? Ooh, like that. Monkey with these charges. Heat sig. So C. Human. Cool. Oh, that's the way out. Okay. That could be bad. Who let me back in? Oh no. You saw nothing. Whew. Good thing they're sleepy. Alright, so that... I should have known that because I came in the other way. And alright. Now to get real. This is tough. Obfuscate. Definitely. We're getting close.
Seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly, and Brother Grünfeld grows impatient. Ah, yes, LaCroix. As always, Brother Grünfeld focuses only on his old nemesis. Let us hope his fanaticism best serves the interests of our order, and not merely his own unresolved grievances. Are you mad? Brother Grünfeld will not tolerate such insubordination. Hold your tongue. You know upon whose direct authority he acts? Yes, I know. Far be it from me to question the edict of the Holy See. You would do best to remember your place. Brother Grünfeld is a faithful warrior. He has battled Satan's spawn for longer than you've been alive. Then I pray the Lord grant me the same years to fight in his army. Amen.
Okay. Got a little background there about Brother Grünfeld. And we have a journal. Let's look at it. This journal is inscribed with the initials GB, assuming it is Grünfeld Bach. We have tracked LaCroix to Los Angeles. He has made his lair in the penthouse of the Venture Tower, hiding behind some legitimate business front while commanding his legion of demons by cover of night. I pray to the Lord for strength in the coming days. But there is a shadow that hangs over my heart, like the dark wings of Lucifer himself. It is not LaCroix I fear, nor his underlings, but there is fear in my heart nonetheless. An ancient evil is stirring. May God grant me the strength to overcome it. Woke up this morning and the sun on my face was little comfort. We lost 3 of the brethren last night in a fierce battle with some hellspawn, minions of the vampire we know as Alistair Grout. We've been unable to find his lair, but it is only a matter of time. May God have mercy on the souls of our brethren. The mystery surrounding the Ankaran Sarcophagus and the massacre on the Elizabeth Dane has my superiors troubled. I've been told to expect a package in the mail that may be helpful in shedding some light on this artifact. Its arrival seems convenient in light of Lacroix's recent arrival. Something is amiss, yet I cannot see what machinations are at play. I will wait and have faith that the Lord will see us through. We finally found the lair of Alistair Grout, but it seems we were too late. The demon had already been sent to hell before I was able to dispatch him. I ran across a younger vampire who seemed unaware of Grout's demise. No doubt one of his sucklings come to visit its master. I took care of that demon and destroyed the house. I thank God for his eternal watchfulness over me and the Brotherhood. There seems a great unrest among the vampire brood here in the city. Perhaps the arrival of Lacroix was unwelcome to the rest of the damned. I know not, nor do I care. They will all burn, whether by my hand or the Father's. The Ankaran Sarcophagus was stolen today from the Museum of Natural History. The police report we obtained leads me to believe that the demon spawn were behind it, and the book I received yesterday from the Vatican only reinforces that theory. I know now that these may very well be the end times, and the time of the final struggle may well be upon us. I dreamed of Lacroix last night, of his hideous visage burned to ash in a great inferno. May it be that this is a vision given to me by God, and that I will be the vessel of his holy vengeance. The years have been long, too long. Perhaps the soul of my father may finally rest in peace. Brother Kriegler reported a disturbance at the vampire coven we had been observing in the mansion at Hollywood. It seems there was a party, and that something interrupted their fleshy rituals. He could say no more of the matter, but I smell Lacroix's meddling hand in this. All the better. May the demons feed on themselves until the world is rid of their evil. I had dreams of fires in Griffith Park last evening. I know not their origin, but I fear the worst. I received a letter from His Holiness, warning me that he is fearful that the apocalypse is upon us, and that my mission has become more important than ever. I hold his words close to my heart, and I will fight for righteousness until I am no longer able. I took Johansen from his hotel room last evening and brought him back here to the monastery. I am convinced that Lacroix will try to find him, as he is the only one with the knowledge about how the artifact can be opened. The brethren have been warned to expect an assault on the monastery, and they are ready to die for his glory, as am I. May the Holy Father bless us in these last dark days, and may the children of Satan burn forever in the hellfires of damnation. Amen. Okay. So that's what we're up against. We'll see. I guess it's time to get out of this little room, huh? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a sardine can. Thank God. Lord works in mysterious ways. Okay, so we have an issue here. If that door is locked, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, maybe we use the sardine can. Are they gonna, did they hear that? They heard that. Sardine can. It's a sardine can, that's all. Nothing to get bent out of shape over. Or maybe that didn't do anything. Okay. They noticed that. All right, good. This is good. Got them moving. Am I going to have to take all these guys out? It is possible.
Suspect lost.
Crap. I'm betting this door is locked. Nope. Okay. That's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, or not, because it just goes out. Holy. Okay. It goes outside. Okay, so the level design here ain't great. That door goes outside. I'm guessing that's the door we need to go into. We're going to have to kill these guys, aren't we? I don't know any other way around it. Use a little blood. And then maybe we'll feed on the last one. Where'd he go? He's gone. Okay, fine. Good. Now we can go through here. Oh, crap. Nobody you need to worry about. Alright, so how are we gonna... I'd like to feed on him. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't think he ever, like, officially saw us. And that didn't fill us up, but that got us in a lot better shape. Okay. So, wondering what's over here. Blood buff. Need to lock my wheel down. Let's get in there. Hopefully it's something good. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think our clothes are what's messing us up there. Yes. So we can get a max lockpick of 9 with the, you know, without the armor on and the blood buff. Oh, whoa. Okay. Not. Get obfuscate ready. Because he's got a buddy. Somewhere. Here he comes. Not gonna come and play? Okay. I was thinking there was another bald guy too. Yeah, there is. Okay. He's gonna come over here. Let's get back in this dark. We'll just lurk here. Save some blood. Oh crap, I'm stuck. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do it this way. Good night. We'll just wait here on the skinhead to go around. Then we'll get him. Really should feed on him, I guess. Get that blood up. Here he comes. Good night, Irene. Thank you for your donation. Very kind. Go back here and skulk some more. Make sure the combat music goes away. Makes me a little nervous. I don't want this whole place coming down on me, you know. There was another way we could go. Would they keep him in the basement? Before we get too far down in here, let me go back up there. There's scrolls. Very low poly scrolls. I love it. Okay. Let's go. Of course they are, because they would be resource hogs, you know. Given the day and age. Upstairs. Wonder if there's anything up there. These are just mag 10s. Or in here. It's the break room. How quaint. Anything in the fridge? No telephone calls? This probably just goes out to where the guards are outside, but it's worth having a look. Might find something. Never know. It's worth checking before we go down into the deep. Okay, it's crawling with people. Okay. Pop and obfuscate. My God, there's stuff over here, though. Shotgun. Hey, there's a key. Probably opens that door we unlocked. Vampyr Apocrypha, and it's a clipping. It shows Cain and Abel. The murder of Abel by Cain on the lower right. And then there is a sarcophagus. Interesting. Well, we got the Vampyr Apocrypha. How long is this? It's not very long. This book is titled Vampyr Apocrypha, Unidentified Sarcophagus, discovered by Julius of Gaul, 1086 AD. Should be AD 1086. AD goes before the number, BC goes after, but that's a common mistake. Anyway, near Ankara, Ottoman Empire. The origin of this dark and mysterious talisman is largely unknown, and is mostly considered a myth. If not for the etchings of Julius of Gaul, who first discovered and then subsequently re-entombed the artifact, there would be almost no historical record of the artifact, save for various unfound legends of its evilness scattered throughout the writings of the Brotherhood. Historians and theologians alike have been unable to ascertain its exact age or place of origin, although the symbols and inscriptions seem to hint that the artifact is from the area of ancient Sumer or Mesopotamia. It has never been opened, and therefore any myths pertaining to who or what might be encased in it are total speculation. Vampiric origins have not been ruled out, although many scholars within the church seem to think that it may hold the remains of an ancient king, whose name so far has been lost to the ages. Let it be said, though, that the writings of Julius Gaul describe the artifact as being, quote, a nefarious and dread thing, full of some ancient and undeniable evil, end quote. He attributes the death of his scribe to the artifact, who, upon setting his eyes on it for the first time, began convulsing uncontrollably and promptly died. Wow, okay. Poor old Julius of Gaul's scribe. Well, I wonder if that's all we really need in here, because, you know, let's just hurry out. I doubt there's much up there. It's just death. Oop. You saw nothing. And I saved 1 unit of blood. Alright, so that would have been the key to get us in here. But we lockpicked it heroically. Ha ha ha. Sardine can. Alright, so now we know for sure it's down here, which makes sense because I mean, every time I've kidnapped someone, I've always kept them in the basement. I don't know about y'all, but... Look there. Look at the sparklies. Crap. It gave us away. Possibly. Should we obfuscate just to be safe? Probably. I feel like living dangerous. Oh! Okay, that's a point of no return, so... Just double check. There's nothing in this corner. Okay. Okay. If you don't have a very high inspection and you don't see that, I guess this could stump you, couldn't it? Couldn't it? Make some more noise, Roxanne. Doot doot. Nothing behind me. Nothing above me. Nothing below me. Let's go. What this game loves, it's spiral staircases. I feel... Oh, now that's a door of destiny if I ever saw one. I feel like the game is going to grab me and pull me at any moment. Let's pop a permanent save here. Let's go. Oh. What am I, in Gay Paris all of a sudden? Very cool lighting effect on these rocks. Ooh. Wonder if you could Vision of Death him from this far. No. Be neat if you could. Okay. Well, I guess we have no choice but to, just stumble down through here. Still not close enough. Okay. There better not be any talking rats in here. That's all I gotta say. I'd like to be able to put you to sleep. Don't push the wrong button, Roxanne. Here's the question. Should I have Obfuscate or Vision of Death selected? I don't know. So Vision of Death, boom. Oh, they're right next to each other. Perfect. I never can get used to where they're at on the wheel. Are you kidding? I can't Vision of Death? Lame. Can I do it here? Oh, he just looked right at me. Oh, I'm in Obfuscate. No friggin' wonder. Okay. Hey, bud. Put the weapon up, Roxanne. Oh, poor guy. He's dead. You know, his buddy will soon be following him. I can get a bead on him. Yeah, go. You look that way. Oh, don't look this way. Is he on alert because he sees the body? I've never known that to be a thing, but... We've actually done very little combat in this game. We want to feed on him, so we don't really want to do Vision of Death. So we could do Veil of Madness, though, and go up and feed on him. Or we could just be more patient. Or just do that. Night-night. These guys really don't have a whole lot of blood. You'd think big, burly mercenary types, you know, they'd have some blood. I guess we're full. Are we full on Ithaca shells? Let's see. We have 47. Load it up, Roxanne. There we go. I guess we picked up... I don't know. I don't know what we did, what we didn't do. Put it up, though. I'm jumping around like a fool. I guess, you know, in those early stages where they kept saying, you'll get a bonus if you don't kill anybody or get detected or whatever, I guess you could just do it. You could just kill everybody if you want to, but I was trying to maximize the experience points. But I do like the combat. I think the balance of stealth versus combat sections in the game is lopsided. There needs to be more combat available in the beginning of the game without a penalty. Generator 1, Generator 2. Well, I have no idea. I mean, I guess we'll start with Generator 1. Sounds good. Anyway, you know what I mean? I think it would encourage you to spend point.
No, if someone is out there, let them come to us. There's only one way. You're mistaken. There's another way. We must be cautious. Yes, I suppose. But I don't know the man who can hold his breath for that long. It is not men we need to worry about. Ah, yes, I see your point. We shall be cautious indeed.
Okay, so they just told us there's a way in that's flooded, which means don't go in this way, stupid. I mean, you could, but anyway, what I was saying, it would be better if there were some sections to let you use combat without any kind of penalty early on. That way it would encourage you to build a character with at least a little bit of combat skill. That way, when the combat hits you in the mid to late game, it doesn't hit you like a ton of bricks. If you're a non-violent build, right? I mean, if non-violence is an option in the beginning, it should also be an option at the end. And I'm not really convinced it is. The Nosferatu warrens, I guess you could just run through there. But
Are the stories true about him, I mean? Brother Grünfeld? Yes. What stories have you heard, young brother? There are many.
okay, he says that the story's true. There's no way you can hear this. About Brother Grünfeld, he says, yes. What stories have you heard, young brother? There are many. Some say he saw his own mother eaten alive by a coven of witches, and others that he once killed an older vampire with his bare hands. There are even whispers that he has resurrected St. Leopold. He is St. Leopold. Come to lead his armies into the final battle. It's disappearing too quick. He. Not a good story. I guess I could obfuscate and get up there close, but essentially they're saying what I suspect, that this Grünfeld Bach is actually an oldster. I mean, heck, for all we know, he is a vampire. But he's some kind of very old creature. It would probably be wise for me to obfuscate here, but I'm going to watch the bubble instead. And kind of stay behind these crates. The bubble is your friend. One of the things the game does right, I do like the little stealth meter in this game. It's better than many other similar systems I've seen. I mean, there seemed like there was less people. I'm going to obfuscate and just go. There seemed like there was less people in the other way. Can we get in that without... Okay, obfuscate, don't run out. There's the water. But let's see what's on over here. Wonder if we could get him. Looks like we can. A lot of shotgun shells available, so they expect you to... you know, shoot in here. Or, you know, allow you to. We'll say that. I don't want to use too much blood, so I'd like to sneak here. Get around these guys. I saw the body of water over there. I wonder if that's what they were talking about as far as like getting in here over at generator 1. But let's check this area first. I'm going to make a permanent save and be right back. Okay, that's spooky. Yeah. I swear I've seen something like that in my nightmares. Okay. So, being curious and ever the explorer, we're going to go back here and see if this water is where, you know, the old breath holding and everything. If this is what they were talking about. Another way in, that sure don't look like you can get past that. Okay. Is it over here? It sure looks like it. All right. So maybe this is a way if you go in through, because generator 1's area looked like it had fewer people. Maybe this was a way you could, you know, just take out these few guys and then swim through the lake to get through to the generator 2 area. Maybe that's what they were saying. Come on, go down. Swimming controls are not great, but, you know, it's okay. Yeah, there's just 2 guys here. And relatively easy to take them out, because this, you can get behind the rock and get this guy. And then that guy. The best way to deal with him would be this. Actually, no, that would not be the best way. The best way would have been to use Veil of Madness and then feed on him, but I didn't think of that. We got a lot of blood packs, so it's okay. So yeah, this is the generator 1 area, I believe. Look at it jumping. Let's just double check. Yeah, it is. Okay. This, don't get turned around, Rock. Roxy. Roxy. Well, there are some cages, but... It's 10. Is he going to be in this one? No. I assume this is 10 as well. So he's probably going to be... He's not in here, so I don't guess we need to worry about it too much. Yeah, okay, so the way you're intended to do this is come here, take out these 2 guys, swim through the water, back to the generator 2 area, which is this way, I think. Climb up the ladder on the end, and you'll bypass all that mess, which I bypassed it without obfuscate, I'm pretty sure, but if you have a character without obfuscate, for sure, you want to use this method. There is a ladder over here, is there not? Yeah, there is. Let's get us set to obfuscate. And then they see you instantly. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I just reloaded to here. Because I tried several times to climb up that ladder. Every single time that guy saw me. Maybe if I had obfuscate 4, so I don't have to be crouched to use it, that'd probably be key right here. I should have. If you'll remember, I thought about leveling that up, and I just didn't, remember? I should have. Oh well. When we do our Nosferatu playthrough, we'll do it then. Because they have obfuscate as well. We'll remember to pump that up. Okay. Let's get on back down this hallway. We can probably just walk at this point. We'll kneel here. Okay. Time to deal with the door of death. More shells. Nice to know they're there, but... Are you ready? I'm ready. What? Oh, game's in control. Is someone sharpening a blade? Okay, Roxanne. That's him. I'm shot not.
I knew Johansen would lure the servant to Satan, but I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is Lacroix?
Well, he's not here. You can't keep the professor here. He had tenure. Oh, that guy. He sends his love. I hate it when food name drops. Not here. Here I come instead. Well, number 1.
He is under divine protection. If you want him, come take him if you can.
Natch. If only the dead told tales, they would all know not to stand in my path. Natch. I'm here. Grünfeld Bach is at it again. He's a bippin' and a boppin'. One thing we should do is get our super armor on. Oh, look at this. That's so cute. Okay, anyway. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. I'm running. I'm running. See, if I had level 4 obfuscate, I could, Should we try this old trick? It's not gonna work. If we had level 4 obfuscate, we could, Oh, there's a mine there or something. Okay, whatever. Anyhow, if we had level 4 obfuscate, we could slay here. We can't get it, though. We're 1 point. Or no, it's 15. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Dementation is 10. Oh well. See? That's why I always bank points. Derp-a-derp. Okay, let's speed this up. Okay, now. Let's, we got our good armor on. Okay. Quit doing that. Now. Do. He's a good shot, ain't he? Gotta keep moving. Is he gonna run out of ammo? If I go around here, maybe he'll come down here? Is that the play? Or is he just gonna wait me out? Oh! Okay, he's gonna do that then. Okay, that's good. That was a grenade, Charlie! Let me get up here. You see me? Oh, he hit me. Oh, crap. Oh, crud. Alright, so here's another play. Here's another play. Get back here. Oh, he can see me. Okay. I was going to obfuscate and then sneak up there. He just sees me. Okay. All right. Well, never mind. I'm going to get up here and try the old Veil of Madness, you know. Okay, I'm stuck on the friggin' landscape, which I've always liked. You know, that's the way we do it back in the old country. There was not a mine here. You just use a grenade. Okay, got it. Oh, Vision of Death works on this guy? Wow, that is something. Wow. The old stun lock. Can you feed on him? No, don't guess. Okay, that is way overpowered. Let's finish him. Okay, so we want that, don't we? Okay, so let's see. Weapons. M700. Let's drop this one and get his one. Yeah. Uses the same ammo. I mean, it's an M700, right? Yeah. Has a scope. It's better. Okay. So he's dead. That was something else. Okay. Let me just kind of look around here. Now that he's dead, I guess I can... Let's just make sure there's nothing hidden in this room. I kind of doubt there is, but... Let's save, just in case I step on a trap or something. I really love this. This is just so cute. The little vampire shooting gallery. And the werewolf. It's just too cute, man. Look at him. A little bit stereotypical, but... Look at these guys. Rawr! I'm gonna get you. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. Right there. That's it. They're both cute. I can probably get them both in. This is so crazy. Are these people nuts or what? I like that too much. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. God, I'm strong. So strong. Alright. Can I throw the barrel? Can I throw this box? Yes, I can. Should have thrown the boxes at him. Should have thrown. Use that English. Okay. These guys are terrible. Well, that guy was a pretty good shot. This guy either didn't hit it or didn't shoot. Let's go. I'm satisfied. Okay, well, that guy was like a pushover. Save it. Go in. Is the professor in here? Professor?
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
Nice hairdo. Hey, what's up, Doc? Yeah, I can't do it, Bugs Bunny. So, a speech on the sarcophagus. Speech. Finish my sentence or I'm unhappy. The Ankaran Sarcophagus is... Let's try it without powers.
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
You do need protection. We're all hostages to our crazy fate, but I am not your captor.
Why are they doing this? What is this nonsense with the guns and the crosses and the talk of vampires? Why do they insist on keeping me here? Who are these people?
There are no people now, just meat. You can come with me after we talk.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Okay, you probably are. Tell me a story about the sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
Well, most of them are dead, but, no, man, no, just cave meat now. Oh, them, I just punched their cards. Place is under new management. Cave meat.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first?
Okay.
After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Where should I begin?
Tell me a story about the sarcophagus. Blah, 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 blah. I want to get inside. That's kind of it, but...
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran Sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
I love their work.
Yeah, well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
This one is listening.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Mesarach, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Or something. Mesarach. Or someone else?
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years, but this is who is believed to be contained within.
A real vampire? Really? Or did you look inside?
Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it. Usually, we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
A real vampire? Really?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and...
Interesting.
The engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
He was the first LARPer? Yeah. That's it, Roxanne. You're right.
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
Well, I don't know. That was not the treatment for porphyria, really. King George III had that. He just craved raw meat. But this is not our universe. This is a parallel universe, so I'll let that one slide. He knew the sweet ecstasy of... he drank blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Oh, really? Why did you discover it?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
Yeah, sometimes. But this one is listening.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Actually, I do. Lying.
I don't know what would make you believe that. I have been very forthcoming with you so far. I think that maybe you are not as familiar with the process as me.
I think there's something else here. There is something he's hiding. But I'm loath to use powers on this guy. But I really do think he's covering something up. Why did he dig where he dug? Was it random chance? Was it random chance? I don't know. I don't like using powers because I would rather this person tell me freely what it is. But I do want to know if he's lying.
Okay, I tell you, yeah, I was not even aware of the sarcophagus' existence until I received a package with no reply address in the mail. Inside was the information on how to find it and the key. Please keep it a secret, or I could be ruined.
Key, you say? We got some experience for that. So, glad I pried it out. And it's not left him in a stupor. I was kind of afraid it would leave him in a stupor. But Messerak is inside, with no doubt.
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
Well, okay, I hope not. I really love gummy bears.
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamashtu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
It's interesting how these things spiral around back to the origin story, isn't it? The very beginning of all things, for humans anyway. No more stories, I want in.
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus.
I noticed.
By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
That's a lie. We know, why would you... I guess he was under the influence of my powers and told me the truth that he was sent a package that had the key. He did not find the key next to the sarcophagus. Whatever. I want it, and I can't wait for Christmas.
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey.
Are you kidding?
It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Crap. Where's the spare?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
Okay. I feel like this is important. I know how to open the sarcophagus, right? The key. I need to find the key. I'm trying to think, how can I use this as leverage against the Camarilla? Killing him might very well do that. On the other hand, that would be a fairly evil thing to do. And Beckett would probably be upset. I like Beckett. I don't like Lacroix. So, I guess let's go on a cruise together, just you and me.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
Don't mention it. Or better, do. I know I need blood. I'm like in dire need. See there? It caused me to use blood. And matter of fact, let's just drink this. That's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, we used blood when we used the power on him. That's the thing. Okay, so we got to get out of here now. I guess. Okay, so we literally have to walk out of here with this guy? Oh my. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I think that is going to be a place to call it an episode, folks. We'll have fun getting out of here next time. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I couldn't do it without you. Be sure to like the video before you go, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Your support, however you choose to show it, means the world to me and helps me continue making great content just like this. For now, I'll bid you adieu. Wherever you are, whenever you are, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.